Okay, so what do we do next just to find that amount left? Okay, yes, we have to combine, we have to add what we have for Kim and Courtney and then subtract it from our whole to find the amount for the leftover. Very good. So, six ounces plus 4 ounces. Kim's amount plus Courtney's amount gives us 10. Good, so we have 10 ounces for these two combined. So now subtract it from our whole. 16 was our whole, so 16 minus 10 is 6. Awesome. So the amount left was 6 ounces. Good. But the question is asking us what fraction of the box is left over. Not the amount in ounces, but what fraction. Okay. So how do we figure that out? How do we figure that out? If we know that the leftover is 6 ounces and our whole is 16, then we can write that as a fraction. Because it says how much is left over, write it as a fraction. Leftover is 6 ounces out of our whole 16 ounces. So that's saying 6 out of 16. We can even simplify that a bit further. Because these are both even numbers, you can divide a 2 out of both the top and bottom and simplify it to get an equivalent fraction. Okay, so if they ask you for a fraction amount as your final answer, they likely want it simplified. Not necessarily, but just in case they do, let's see how to do that real quickly. Let's remind ourselves how to do that. We both have bigger even numbers here, so we know we can divide out 2 from each. In the past, remember that to simplify, we actually want to look and see the common factors. So factors of 6, like the numbers that multiply to go into it, we have 1 and 6, we have 2 and 3, and that's it. So which of those factors, 1, 2, 3, and 6, are also common for 16? Well, only 2, 1 and 2. So that means the highest number we can divide out of both is 2. So divide out the 2, divide out the 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So we can simplify that fraction to 3/8. So that's our final answer. We can't simplify it any further. So you want to write it, again, it's a word problem. You want to write your final answer as a sentence. Okay, so the question again was what fraction of the box is left? So you could say 3/8 of the box is left. Great job.